Today I will show you how to perform a simple engine oil and filter change on BMW K50 and K51 models. Therefore we need some different parts and tools. We are beginning with about 3.7 liters of 5W40 API SL MA2 oil. An oil filter with this shown part number and a 20 by 24 mm aluminum crush washer. Tools wise, we need a T30 bit, a 10 mm Allen, an oil drain pen, the BMW oil filter tool number 114650, the screwdriver handle from underneath the pillion seat, a ratchet and preferably a torque wrench. In a later step I like to use some grease. For cleaning a rug and some brake cleaner is advised. Last but not least, some personal protective gear doesn't hurt either. Before we drain the engine oil, we assure ourselves that the engine is at operating temperature by checking the engine temperature on the dash. With the T30 bit we have to remove the bash plate. It hinders us to access the engine oil drain bolt. The next step is to open the fill-in cap with the screwdriver handle from the pillion seat. Now we can unscrew the drain bolt with a 10 mm Allen key. To catch the oil we use the oil drain pen. Watch out to not splash any hot oil around or getting it on your skin. Also don't drop the plug into the pen, this saves you a bit of a mess to clean up. While the oil is draining we can check the magnet on the drain plug for any metal shavings. This looks good. The engine oil filter is located underneath the left bank cylinder. Sometimes the rubber gasket stays behind, like in this case. You have to remove it by hand. Once the oil is completely drained, we can fit a new crush washer to the plug and tighten it to 42 Newton meters. Next is the oil filter. I like to pre-fill the oil filter for a faster lubrication process when starting up the engine for the first time. The oil filter is torqued to 11 Newton meters. Now is also a good time to clean off spilled oil that has dripped onto the headers and dispose of the old oil according to your local laws. An easy step, but also the core activity of the oil change is to fill in the 3.7 liters of oil, tighten the fill plug and start up the bike. While the engine is idling, we can check the perimeter for leakages. Looks all dry and perfect. The oil level checks out if it's in the middle of the red ring. For a correct oil level readout, the bike has to be standing upright on a level surface and the engine has to be shut off. Second to last, I like to put some grease on the bolts to prevent some rust formation. The last step is to refit the bash plate and tighten the bolts to 8 Newton meters. The oil and filter change is now complete. Thank you for watching and have a good ride.